Welcome. My name is Richard Hosnett, and my goal is to help you live more of a wisdom-inspired life. In this in-depth wisdom series, I'm sharing with you bits of wisdom from Paramahansa Yogananda, a God-realized enlightened avatar, founder of the Self-Realization Fellowship, and my beloved guru. Now, I not only share bits of wisdom, but I also then go into how you can start living these bits of wisdom with very specific recommendations for your consideration. Okay, so let's get into today's wisdom. This is a pretty pervasive piece of wisdom from Yogananda, one that something that you can work on for the rest of your life. Yep, it's that big. So let me give you the quote. So another important battle the soul must win consists in rising above all personal desires, whether for money, mental power, physical health, possessions, name, fame. Whatever binds the soul to matter and makes the consciousness forgetful of God. So there's a lot in this. So another important battle the soul must win. The soul has many battles, and the battles involve our ego. As long as our ego is in control of our being, we are going to face lots and lots of challenges. It's only when our soul, which is that spark of divinity in all of us, that we start living a fully wisdom inspired life, when we start to really know God, because our soul is that spark of God, that spark of divinity that's in all of us. Okay? Our ego is all about me, and more me. Okay? So, another important battle. And for money, mental, physical, possessions, name, fame, all that sort of stuff, whatever binds the soul to matter, namely, whatever overwhelms the soul and puts the ego in control and makes the consciousness forgetful of God. That's the big thing about all this. When we are attached to all of this, we lose our consciousness and for an awareness of God. Okay, so. The other side of it is, if we're not aware of God, by winning this battle, we become much more aware of God, and that helps us live more of a wisdom-inspired life. And just as a reminder, a wisdom-inspired life is the highest form of life that we as humans can live, and it is the path that leads to enlightenment. Okay? So let me give you a little bit more perspective on the importance of letting go of personal desires. When we do so, when we let go of desires, we get freedom from suffering. Attachment to personal desires often leads to suffering. We make bad choices. The consequences of our actions we didn't fully think out. When we cling tightly to specific outcomes or possessions, we become vulnerable to disappointment, frustration, and anxiety. Okay? Letting go of those personal desires. When we let go of our personal desires, we also expand the world of possibilities. By releasing attachment, which I've talked about in a previous episode, we open ourselves up to a broader range of possibilities. Oh, do we? This has been a very exciting part of my life, and opportunities that we may have otherwise overlooked or dismissed. Big. When we get attached, we're very narrow. We're not considering a lot of other options. We're not considering things we could add to something to make it even better. Okay? Third is, when we let go of these personal desires, we cultivate inner peace. It promotes inner peace and contentment. Fourth, it helps us foster stronger relationships. When we prioritize our own desires above everything else, it can create conflicts and distance and separation in our interactions with others. By letting go, we can cultivate empathy, understanding, and deeper connection with those around us. And the last one I'll share with you is very important also. When we do this, we align with higher purpose. Releasing attachment to personal desires allows us to shift our focus towards a higher purpose or a greater good. And that is a powerful shift. and one necessary to live a wisdom-inspired life. So letting go of personal desires lies in the liberation from suffering, embracing impermanence, expanding possibilities, cultivating inner peace, fostering relationships, and aligning with a higher purpose. Lots and lots and lots of benefits from this. Okay? So, again, the quote from Yogananda. So another important battle the soul must win consists in rising above personal desires, whether from money, mental power, physical health, possessions, name, fame, whatever it is. Whatever binds the soul to matter and makes the consciousness forgetful of God. A lot here. You may want to re-listen to this one. Okay? As always, thank you very much for listening to this episode. I look forward to reconnecting with you soon.